You were never a no. You were standing in the doorway with your shoes in the snow. I was never your future, I was never your past. I was something you could think of when the good ones didn't last. Maybe here's a bedroom, maybe here's a song, maybe it's the reason I stayed too long. You were my permanent maybe, my almost always, my call me later, my don't change. You were the light left on in a place I couldn't stay. You were my permanent maybe, and I loved you anyway. We made plans in pencil on the back of a receipt. You said someday we should try this, like someday meant next week. I knew better than to ask you what we were supposed to be, 'cause the answer sounded nicer when you never gave it to me. Maybe here's a bedroom, maybe here's a song, maybe here's the reason I stayed too long. You were my permanent maybe, my almost always, my call me later, my don't change. You were the light left on in a place I couldn't stay. You were my permanent maybe, and I loved you anyway. I could take a clean no, I could take a clean